Hello everyone, my name is Tax Alba and welcome back to the Lovecraftian Video Game Retrospective and welcome to Cult of Ktulu Olympic. Cult of Ktulu is an interactive novel which centers around a 13-year-old girl, and it's set on a liner from France to the United States in 1920. The girl Elena is part of a family from the Russian diaspora, and a family of white Russians that fled Russia due to the takeover or impending takeover of the Reds. Her father is a white Russian who fell during the Civil War, succeeding Russian participation of the Great War, and her mom is a popular and beautiful socialite. She's also accompanied by her uncle, and there are numerous other characters on the liner she's traveling on. You don't actually play as Elena, you play as some sort of spirit. So Elena writes her diary, that's the basis for the game, that is the actual novel, and you are apparently a spirit that's connected to her father's ink pen, which he used to write. You communicate with Elena via the diary. You don't control her and you don't see what she does, even though occasionally you do, but you ask her questions, you discuss with her, you make suggestions, and that's how you guide her. And you two mainly investigate the disappearance of a boy on the lineup, and obviously there's more behind that than you initially think, but I'm not going to get into that because that would spoil the story for you. The game is presented in quite a simple way. There's a diary, the text appears as you play the game, but it's quite intuitive, it does the job, and it looks generally nice. I would recommend though that you get a device that's suitable for reading a large amount of text, because otherwise the game might not be comfortable for you to play. The game story is great, I found it very atmospheric. I really want to know what comes next, what's going on. You mainly progress through the story by discussing with Elena, as mentioned before. You have multiple choices on various occasions. You also have to solve minor puzzles and investigate some characters and stuff like that, but primarily the game is progressed by making choices in discussions with Elena. The game is presented in a simple way, other than that also with regard to music and sound effects, but there are occasional bits of music and some images. They are far and few between, but it actually makes them a little more effective because you still have the feeling that you're actually reading a diary, which is just interspersed by occasional bits of other media. Overall, I definitely recommend this game, but you have to like these kinds of interactive novels, otherwise this will not be for you, and you also have to like reading quite a bit of text. The game is about the length of a shorter novel, but there's some replay value. You can make different choices, you can present yourself differently, and there's also multiple endings, with anything but the bad ending being a little bit harder to get, but on a second playthrough it's easier to do a little bit better. So my final verdict is that this game does get a recommendation for atmosphere and story, even though the gameplay is fairly simple, but then again, in a genre like this, that's probably intended. But you have to like interactive novels and you have to like reading quite a bit. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.